Welcome back to the self-made mega farm. We are rolling through the sunflower. We're probably 2/3 of the way through, I'd say, give or take. Not sure, maybe like 40 minutes of work left on this course for that harvester that doesn't run out of fuel. Something I just realized I haven't checked on since we started. Ooh, gotta stop when unloading. We're gonna top this off, try to get those other trucks rolling again. I've been going back and forth manually jumping in to get this done. And it should get us pretty close to topped off. The slurry is almost done on the field as well. Well, that's just kind of running. Let's see. Do we got enough slurry? We got 20,000 liters. I think he's got one more pass, maybe. We go over here to the course, right? We take a look. Yeah, he's on the inner layer right now. So it should be enough. I'll be able to fill the tank one more time, probably, and then it should be good. And the sunflower oil mill is full right now, so we've had to bring it back to our grain bin. So that's kind of what we're doing. These will go right back to the main yard now. So we got quite a bit. Might be time to hook the cultivator up too and get down here and start working the cultivator, I think, as well. Thought about mulching it. It's still a possibility. We just don't really have the money. I kind of have to look at what a mulcher costs. So he's good. We'll kick this into gear on their own. Where is he at? So he's got 8 minutes. He got 40% left in the tank. Yeah, he'll go back. So we actually have enough slurry this time around, which is nice. We could technically could just went back, but we got some that need to be fertilized a little more. These two are planted, so we got to fertilize them. So we could use whatever slurry manure we have left there. He's working out. Like I told you, you get one more pass. This is all got to be limed. We don't really have manure. That'd be enough for that small field. Slurry won't be enough in the end. Price-wise, we do not have anything other than maybe we could sell the wheat early. Even though January is the prime price, but it's on the rise. We do got some silage again we could sell because we got a lot of grass. We got 1.2 million of grass bales still. We got 951,000 in silage already. It's 115 grand it could make us. And then we could mulch this field, which could be ideal, for being honest, folks. Being honest could be ideal. Go in here, kind of take a gander. Mulchers. What do we have that really is a mulcher? So this one is a mulcher. It's 12.2. I'll see the Bednar right there. That's 7 meters. I do want something that can really reach. I'm kind of intrigued. So this is a mulcher, right? Okay, I kind of see it. I actually really do kind of like this. Okay, so what level does that improve? Kind of like it with the tines on the back. Kind of, fork it up, but I mean, does that really add any dispersion? I don't think so. And we can go Michelin. We want the BKTs. We love BKTs on this farm. I'm actually thinking that horse 12 meters, it'd go pretty quick. We don't need a lot of power behind it. We just got to come up with 78 grand. So I'm going to hold off cultivating that field for that reason, because we want to mulch it first. And the fuel is actually half a tank. So you know what? Now that I remember, we did fill it up before we get out here. So we are fine. I remember that I told myself to do that. Save there. He's over here now because we're about to be at 70%. We got about 35 minutes left of work on this field. Which I guess, yeah, it's about a third. So we've done pretty well. Tempted to sell some silage, to be honest with you. It is crossing my mind. We really had time with the trucks. And I didn't look at what's even on sale. Oh, man. You gotta be kidding me. Selection 6,900. They unfortunately did not get any bigger for a hopper, so we don't need it. We don't need it. We want something that allows us to have a hopper that fits all. So, not surprised there though. We've got, like I said, we got our other fields set up and done. So we're in, I'd say, fairly good shape. Move away from that so it's not as loud. Really, when you look at it, I mean, we could sell another prefab wall, which is what we've kind of been doing to stay afloat right now because our workers are costing us some money. You know, canola oils, moving on up. We've definitely produced some of that. Did I ever turn sunflower oil on? Yes, we did. So canola oil is getting down there, but it's all right. We're producing plenty of that. Sunflower, we're producing that. And we've got a lot of that to go through. I mean, right now, sunflower, saying we got 20,000 or so already in our bin system. And we know we got 96,000 we had at that. So we produce a fair amount. I do think, you know, the initial cost that's big for us is soybeans. As much as I enjoy the sunflower oil, it will make us more money in the end, I believe. I could be wrong. Sunflowers, 20 to 10. So, I mean, it might work out that way. I don't know. We are almost finally done with the milk at the main yard, a little milk office station, which I am glad because it is taking a painful while. I just want to see milk, 10 milk to 20 bottled. So I don't think we'll be able to get enough to fill either of those, actually. Now looking at it, we'll see what it does. We'll let it run out and kind of see what it comes back with. It's a 3 to 2. Weather-wise, still calling for some rain at 1500, so 3 o'clock. Keep an eye out for that. They're still predicting snow in January, February this year instead of December, January, February. So we might have some wiggle room to do some late mulching if we can get the funds up to buy that mulcher. And then other than that, I mean, because I want to mulch that field over there, I guess. Oh, he just picked up the last of the slurry. So he'll be able to finish that pass, and then I might put him on the small field next to it. And then have to put manure on the other one, give or take. We got to start putting some silage back into the barn for the cattle. Our Holsteins almost done puberty there. They are got a while there, and we're about 4 months away from more calves, and then we'll be able to sell off these older Holsteins. So all in all, it's working out. But like I said, I want to see all that could be mulched, right? I mean, it technically should be mulched. Do we just cultivate that in? No, it's going to be sunflowers. We definitely need to do both of these fields again. Need to be fertilized, like you said. That is the great debate. I think this time around, do I want to shallow cultivate that or even plow that? Well, we do know what we need, which I don't even know how I can get it. Oh, you know, we don't have enough money to buy lime. We'd be able to buy one run of it. So we're kind of pinched right now. This is always the challenge, right? Lime is still running at 1,000. Go up here. I guess it's not there. We look at it here, big bags. That's not lime. 450 for one of those. It's 2,000. So 900 for 4. We get 8,000 with 2 grand. 3 grand we could get 12. There'd be enough for one fill of lime, which just isn't going to work. We just don't have enough, which is unfortunate. Let's just to see where he's at as we're hopping around here, trying to keep an eye on all our workers. We need another prefab to pop up to sell, give us another 5K, and then I could probably be fine, put some lime down. But we definitely got to put lime on that field before we mulch it. Like I said, we could ultimately sell some more silage. It's 115K there, but I need to move some into the barn, which is kind of my debacle right now. So he's got 3.5 minutes. He's almost done. He's going to have plenty of slurry left, I think. Maybe not. Maybe by the time he gets all the way around, he'll be down to half or less. But it'd be enough to start the small field and then go pick up the last 4,000 liters and complete it. We're almost full here. He's got nothing. He's got a little bit in the grain cart. Interesting enough. That doesn't really make sense to me, but yeah. So we'll get working on that, and it should be pulling up right now. And we'll kind of take it for what it is. But I think definitely we want to mulch this, especially these stalks, right? So I think purchasing that horse will be decent. And I'm thinking mulch first, then lime. But then again, we could technically get away with the lime. I'm really thinking about spending... I mean, how close are we to having... That's 43.76. I mean, yeah, so we need another little while before that's ready. We got some milk prices. Cheese prices are good right now. Cheese is actually going down. These are all in the prime months. So, I mean, technically, we could sell what we have over there, which might be what I do here. When the Transar heads off, we might do just that. We might go sell So I think I might take this over if we don't top this off here, and I might bring it back to the farm, sell it off, because I think we should ultimately probably line first. And I know that's probably loud with the equipment, but I think that's a safe plan. And we should be fine. Like I said, once we get up here, I don't think it'll top us off, but I can take over the wheel and get it unloaded. We might actually top this off. Wow. So that's yeah, quite a bit. So we'll just let the driver take over here, and like I said, hopefully we'll be able to sell enough for the line and still be able to pay our workers, but also have enough money for the line to get that started, because I think lime then mulch, kind of mix that lime into the mulch, which would be pretty decent. So he's going to take a minute, I think, because he's going to try to loop around. I know exactly what he's going to do. He's going to try to go to the other side of the tracks and then come back. We don't want that. We want to get these unloaded so we can grab onto the trailer, an auto load trailer, and get that done. Move this to the back a little bit, try to smooth it out. Lately it's been piling in one area and it's been looking a little rough. So it looks like the slurry's done, which is great, so we can get that working on another field. We might actually send him all the way back to refill with whatever slurry's left. Let's try and start make its way back. Let's hop into the A&R. 38%. So a little less than I thought would be left, but we'll go grab the other 4,000 liters, and we can get those fields hopefully up to max fertilization level before they start sprouting, which would be the danger point. But yeah, so this should be good now until next spring, which is nice. I just gotta make sure that truck also, we need fuel for this, but I think we got enough to get by. I think we can get by. Also need to probably dump the rest of that milk in. Funny that somebody's planting cotton in this little field. I wonder what the value of that is to get that off. I mean, you assume they have the equipment. But with just that one field, it's not really a realistic turnaround. I think what we'll do is we'll fill up and we'll come do this field first, and then we'll... Should we do that one over there? Maybe we'll do that one over there, because that should be enough. Get that last 4,000 out of there. We don't need that on. We'll do the course when we get over there. And we got some manure left in that manure spreader as well. There's a debate for you. Do you call it manure or manure? I don't know if you can pick up the differences there, but just something that I recently watched a video on. I was like, interesting. Alright. Well, this is a little grown now, but let's generate. Let's be done. Start job. Should hopefully have. Oh, you know what? Go to the first waypoint, please. 6 minutes. Will it be enough? Oh, you know what? They're picking this up as a sensor. I was trying to figure out earlier why they seemed to be pausing back there initially, and then they would drive through it. And that is why. Get that unloaded. Be another 60,000 or so going in there. So we're going to have quite a bit of sunflower still. I know it's like a 2-to-1 how it goes through it, but yeah, I mean, if we end up with 200,000, we produce 100,000 liters of sunflower oil. It kind of pays for itself pretty nicely. Like I said, I'll probably take over this real quick. Go grab the Demco. Give us some money so we get some lime spreading. We'll just swing it around over here. Leave that there for now. We got straw bale still in there. We gotta make some extra money right now. We can do that with what we have over the dairy. It's all close enough in price right now. And we'll probably start going down because we are already in October, which means most likely November pricing will not be good. Because sometimes it seems to always just be before, not after. Now some of the funds it's probably picking up are from that dairy, unfortunately. I think I left enough room. We gotta start expanding too. The other thing I think we gotta focus on next year is really start expanding this industrial park to some different options for us as well. Gotta fill in that pothole right there. Back up. A couple more should pop up. I think. Maybe not. Maybe that's all she wrote. There we go. Alright. So there's 2 more there. Which is about right. I'll leave the milk trailer where it is right now. I just want to make sure no canola oil, right? That's December. Price is going up. We're going to wait on that. So we got cheese, butter, and milk, which won't make us rich, but it gets us started. So we'll go sell this at the market. And I guess if we had to, we could swipe a few silage bales now, but I think I am going to hook the 400 Magnum up to our lime spreader and send it out. So I think getting that going before it rains is probably pretty crucial. I mean, we're on almost 2 o'clock, which means the rain is due at any point, unfortunately. And nobody stopped me there. I drove right by. Drove right by it. Got talking to y'all and just kept going. we're gonna do this one a little different. Come right through here. Oh yeah, see, 7 grand. Nothing crazy there. Until we get our prefab, that'll be another 5 grand. But I might honestly push some silage bales out and sell those so we can buy that mulcher and mulch in November, December. And after that, I think we're going to have to tighten up on funds a little bit, just because, like I said, we're not going to see much money across the board on other little projects. So we'll get this back on the route, and from there should be good. I mean, probably 2 more load each truck, give or take, maybe, is what I'm thinking. We'll see. We may technically not even have to send this truck. And the rain has hit us. That is not what I wanted to have happen. So we're going to have to shut this operation down temporarily. That is not enjoyable at all. So we're going to unload here. Should drive straight through and get unloaded. Get that out of that hopper. Unfortunate. We're so close. I think our slurry is done now as well. That it is. So they got 15% left. I just don't think we have enough. So I'm going to switch this over for the manure, and we will go run manure on the other field. But that is hopeful that we might have enough manure to keep the operation going over there. Get unhitched, and like I said, we're gonna go run this. And it's raining. Let's go top this off. We'll end up using all of it. There we go. Got a little bit to come back to. Really unfortunate that it's raining. So I'd have to shut down the harvester. We'll get manure on this and should be in a good state after that. Let's drop this course that we have and fire up a new one. First waypoint, set it, and forget it, right? Isn't that how it works? Alright, we'll let them work, and so it's got 12 minutes to do this one little field. Interesting. So now I'm curious if it'll go through too much manure. And I don't know why our driver's driving through that, but I also wish he would I'm gonna jump in here. He only got 34% off that because he didn't get it all. The driver always does that when I walk away. So we want this fully unloaded, buddy. So we're going to fully unload this, get it in the truck, probably send that truck back to unload that right off. Try to keep everything somewhat dry. Man, it's unfortunate. I thought we were going to be able to avoid this. We had slowed down our in-game clock for it too, and we still hit it. So even though that looked like it updated to saying that it's going to happen. So 76%. Let's get that tarp on. Let's head back over. Load it in the truck. And then probably send that truck back for now. While we're doing that, we're going to want 8 limes. 8 limes is what we're going to run. Like I said, we can probably lime. I mean, yeah, I guess we could maybe get away with lime right now on the field and not being too wet. It's only supposed to rain for like an hour or two, just enough to ruin the day, you know. So my question is, can we get into here? Wow, it could not be any tighter. Yeah, like I said, I didn't have anything in it. So now we'll send you to the store dealership. We'll go back. Fit all that in there. Let's send that to the grain bin silo. Get that out of the way for now. Like I said, we just don't want anything sitting around here just pulling up water. Make sure they've opened that side door on that hopper too on that 790, and hopefully it's draining and not water pulling up in there. I've seen that happen before, so we want to avoid that. Get these gears clicking. That's that 25,000 right there. So we're gonna have over 100,000. I mean, we're gonna produce well in the 200,000 mark, which is what you like to see. And yeah, we're rolling pretty good. I'm liking it. Okay, folks, I'm liking it. I also don't get much room for milk. Hop out of there. He knows where he's going. Let's get this full of lime. Pretty sealed tarp, so I'm not too worried about it. Question is, did I buy enough bags? Really gotta get a silo for this. I mean, that's 16,000. Can't remember what this was actually rated to hold, but that should be pretty close. Enough to get a pass before I started. You see all that slurry out in that field now. Water pulling it up. So yeah, we should be pretty good with what we purchased. I think we'll be top. Nice. $14 is what it holds. So we got one left. Can live with that. Now the driver reached that. Let's see if he emptied it. So we got a course set up down here too. A little bumpy there. Kind of hoping this rain goes by. Turn the clock up a little more to get time passing. Really should switch to these 2-day months. Maybe even 3-day, but so far it's worked. Yes, we're kind of in a rush and kind of adjust the clock based upon that a little bit, but I don't know, you guys let me know what you think down in the comments. Do you prefer to play it where you have 3-day months, 2-day months, 4-day months, 5-day months, and you leave the time set at, like 5, and whatever your time scale is set for, that's where it stays? Or do you prefer to play lesser days and then you adjust the time scale as needed? Kind of interested in seeing what y'all think for that. So I try to think, like, a lot of times I kind of keep it, around the same speed. My Alma save, I think, was a great kind of showcase for that. So we're good there. It's telling me I can go 12 meters. Alright, so that's good. First waypoint. And he should work this side of the field. See how quick this goes. Really do need to change it to line. So see, it does have kind of a chalky. I don't know if that's because it's wet. It's still going. The only thing now is it's not going to blow all over in the air. With the dust cloud, you still got a pretty decent dust cloud there. But it does look like it's going a little quick. But we're taking care of that line, which is the important thing right now. Getting that cleaned up. We're so close. We're literally in the final 20% of this field. Slightly worried the amount of moisture might be an issue as well. They've got 4 minutes. They've done most of this field by the looks of it. So that's good. So we're going to be able to use up most of our animal waste. You like to see that. He's unloaded. I don't know if we really need to send him back. That is going to be field 12, unload truck, sunflowers. Send them. We'll send them back for now. I think that's the safe thing to kind of do, but yeah, we're in a hold for rain. We're going to get some lime spread on the field that needs it. Across the board, we got good fertilizer level on field 5, field 4 right now. We're putting down fertilizer on that. So that'll be in good shape. Our field 14, our meadow's good. We won't even have to mow that till next spring now. So that's good. We're in good shape. So I think it's a good place to end it for this episode. Thank y'all again for the continued support. For those out there still sharing the content, I really appreciate it. It's helped a lot. We've seen the views go up. We've seen the watch time go up. Y'all have been amazing. And if you enjoy this, go ahead, smash that like button. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. It's free. Doesn't cost you a thing other than a quick click. With that said, till next time, Farmer Taz out.